Do I look at, wait, first, do I look at the camera? Do I look at you?
Okay.
Okay.
Look at me. You have a conversation, and this thing is supposed
not
to
here.
be filming you.
Okay.
And I forgot what this was all about.
I don't know.
So, do you want to shoot everyone in your school because you played Doom?
Absolutely. No, I have never wanted to shoot anybody.
Alright, so this is a weird request. But just like when I ask a question, just like repeat the question and then answer it. 'Cause then it gives it context.
Do I want to shoot people?
Do I want?
No.
No. So yeah, it's a good example. Look at you learning fast.
I'm learning quick.
So do you personally think that there is a connection between increasing violence and video games?
Do I think that there's an increase between violence and video games? I do not think so, because there are many predisposing factors beforehand with children, but video games are correctly labeled E through M or A, but I haven't seen many A games, and kids shouldn't have access to those M-rated games in the first place. If they are, then some people and children do not have the necessary, what is it?
Parents?
No, they can't determine what's right and what's wrong yet. They don't have concrete thinking, so they do not understand the concept of right and wrong. But I mean, what's rated T should be rated for kids who are 13, and they should be able to handle that. So I've never seen an actual correlation or an actual causal relationship between children playing video games and like them going and shooting at the school or anything. I think that the media likes to blame video games because it's a scapegoat.
Oh, that's good. That's some deep shit. But have you ever been able to get your hands on a game when like you weren't ready for that rating yet? Like when you weren't like 18?
I did. I had a Grand Theft Auto 3 when I was 15, and my parents actually bought it for me before they knew exactly what it was, and nothing really ever happened. I mean, I had it taken away after I played it a little bit, but that was only because my parents saw it. They didn't like me batting an old woman down the street.
Okay. Look, Mom, you can get your money back.
She was so proud.
She was so proud. Fuck. Forgetting like everything. Because I like you.
Make it sporadic.
Because you already got major points.
Major points.
It's good stuff.
Nice.
You show me your boobs? You want to be a star, don't you? You're the blooper reel. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that's about it. Is there anything you'd like to add?
I personally, I don't think that they should determine that there's a relationship between the two, between violence and video games. It's just like they can't determine that there's a correlation between music and violence. There's nothing specifically done to determine that will cause it. I mean, I personally can get animated when I'll play Call of Duty, and sometimes I'll just get frustrated with it, but I know that there's a fine line between like taking it out like when I'm playing the game and when I'm at home. I'm not gonna like just flip out and hit someone or do anything. I know that there's a line, and it's drawn.